Hi, guys. Just give me a couple minutes of your time. I do this stuff once in a while, but I just want to get what you guys think about this, and I'll tell you what I think about it probably at the end. Okay. Here we go.
Future generation, we need to find solutions right now for a better future because of climate change, and edible insects are a solution right now. These are the mealworms, the crickets, and the locusts.
Where's the beef?
That's Benny Johnson.
Guys, boy, Benny, how's your experimentation with international leftist globalism going? International leftist Marxism. Is it enjoyable to you? Do you like having open borders? Do you like living in the pot? Do you like eating the bugs? Ladies and gentlemen, that's what they want. They want us to eat the lab-grown meat. Doesn't this look delicious? This is what a lab-grown drumstick looks like.
It's moving.
Why is it pulsating? We don't know. It's 67% natural. And the rest of it is, I don't know, demonically possessed. Looks delicious. Bill Gates' lab-grown meat mystery. Looks like something out of a horror movie, but that horror movie is coming to a land near you. You see, the United Nations is set to call on America, of all countries, to reduce meat consumption. The world needs American farmers and ranchers more than the UN. GOP chairman of the House Agriculture Committee tells Fox News Digital, while the UN sadly is seemingly ready to publish its so-called Global Food Systems Roadmap during the upcoming COP28 climate summit in Dubai that everyone travels to on yacht.
This is a story.
Okay, hang on. That's what I was just thinking. I mean, they expect you to not eat your cheeseburgers or your steaks. And I guess it's okay for people that don't eat meat in general. But you still get your dairy and so many other things through cattle. And they're so concerned about cattle's Putin, while they'll go ahead and eat their steak tartare and eat their cheese and their dairy and their sauces and, but the UN don't want you doing it. They'll fly in their jets just to get to Dubai where they're having their meetings, dressed in their fancy clothes and having room service called whenever they like. I mean, they want us to quit eating meat, okay? But it's so heavily priced, we barely can eat it anyway. So let's watch.
So why does the United States fund this kind of trash? No, I don't know. I will tell you this, that I will openly advocate for the United States to defund the United Nations and to shove this stupid UN building in New York into the East River. The overall roadmap will seek to guide policy on lowering the climate impact of the global agriculture industry, which has rarely received such attention in past UN climate conferences. So why would they be for the destruction of our food systems? Well, it's the exact same reason they're for the destruction of our energy systems, they're for the destruction of our housing, they're for the destruction of anything that allows us autonomy, self-governance. These are not liberals, these are fascists. And the UN was set up actually in order to prevent global fascism, and that is precisely what they have become. You've lived long enough to become the villain, you see. Batman. United Nations is calling for America to reduce meat consumption due to climate change. U.S. agricultural industry makes up 1.4% of global emissions. Yet that's where the UN priorities are.
All them cow patties.
China to stop building a coal factory per day. No. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of this is control. If they can control your food supply, if they can control your energy supplies, if they can control your transportation, then you don't have freedom, you are a slave. Slaves, by their very nature, must depend on somebody else for housing, shelter, food, energy, the purpose in life, and they must have slaves once more. These people are the same type of authoritarian, tyrants, terrorists that existed inside of monarchies and fascistic or communist regimes.
Kaylee's getting in the way.
They've just now been embodied inside the UN.
Lay down, Kay.
And so, sick joke, obviously. Somebody who knows a lot about jokes, Ralph Schneider, comedian. UN is set to call on America to reduce its meat consumption. I will now double up and eat twice as much grass-fed meat. The UN doesn't tell America how to live or how to eat. This is the man who wants to tell you how to be healthy, by the way. This is the man who's
I can't stand Bill Gates.
An enormous amount of American farmland and artificially raising the cost.
Yeah, he's
of
buying
red
up
meat.
all of our
Gone to the
farmland.
grocery
He's
store recently and seen what
releasing
this stuff costs.
Genified
Do you really believe that
mosquitoes
Bill
in
Gates, who bought
Florida,
farmland, intentionally caused meat prices to skyrocket?
supposedly for the
And then bought
good.
genetically engineered meat from companies that he
Anything
owns.
genetically modified
Does
can't
he
be
have
good. I'm
humanity
sorry.
and love? Does he hate humanity and love himself that much?
Yeah, he's getting a belly on him from eating all that
No, he
meat.
clearly doesn't love himself that much.
Yeah,
Because,
I was just
well,
saying
guy
that.
needs to hit the gym.
Yeah, too much
Yeah, I mean that's
grilled
precisely
steaks and
what's going on.
cheeseburgers.
They're getting rich, just like the people who got rich off of electric car companies. I will fight this live agenda until my dying breath. My kids will eat meat. They will own land. They will hunt on that land. Yeah. United Nations. The woke United Nations wants to starve Americans by mandating meat reduction policies. No thanks. I will side with American farmers over left.
Me
hard left
too.
international bureaucrats any single day. Thank
Matter
you,
of
Congress.
fact, if I had the land,
UN
I'd
wants
buy
to
me a couple
cut back on
cows.
meat consumption. No, I don't think I will. Hard pass. I'll keep my meat, my guns, and I'll speak freely here in America.
Yeah, you can't
We
buy
still
land
have
now,
some
though. I
free.
forgot. Insurance
Good
is
man.
too much.
Way to go. This is, of course, the image of the thing that terrifies the international globalist the very most. This is
Why is my phone
up there
doing
with the
that?
pantheon of the grandest lies. This is Chef Andrew Gruel. Awesome dude. Has an amazing series of restaurants. Meat consumption hurts the environment. If they promoted regenerative agriculture, cattle farming would actually enrich the environment and people would eat healthier meat. But they don't want solutions. They want sick, depressed populace that is addicted to their sludge.
Oh, man, that looks
Let them
good.
eat cake, says Ron Paul. UN wants Americans to reduce eating meat. Ron Paul, of course, right as ever.
This is sort of like a con game that's going on. Scare people. You know, they're going to, if they eat meat, the world is going to come to end because it's going to cause bad weather. And you won't be able to get out of the tornadoes and the hurricanes. And they want to have healthy people, you know, and we've got to tell them how much meat they're allowed to eat. And besides, that can destroy the farmers. Oh, that's okay. The farmers pollute 33% of all the pollution in the country. We have to get rid of them. Well, how are they going to eat if you don't have farmers? Oh, we never thought of that. You know, I'd like to participate in saying, well, we reverse the trend because I still believe most of the people don't buy into most of this junk.
Luckily, AI does buy into it. AI has created some incredible.
Okay, I just really wanted you guys to see that. I don't know why my phone isn't wanting to focus. But I know this is one of my tangent videos, and I haven't been feeling good the last few days, but probably because I haven't. Oh, yeah, that's what my blood work showed too. I am in need of protein. So that's from me not eating enough meat because it's so expensive to be buying in the stores. I haven't been buying a lot of it, you know, just because it's too pricey. But I think here soon I am going to buy me a nice cut, juicy steak and be sure that I grill it as soon as I feel a little better. But guys, I just wanted to bring this to you. I know it's a freaking box channel, makeup channel, whatever. But I haven't been feeling good, so I've been watching some of this stuff. And they expect you not to eat it. But do you think they're going to not eat it? They expect you not to fly, but do you think they're not going to fly in their private jets and planes? They expect you not to own a home or land, but do you think they own multiple homes and lands? Of course they do. So, practice what you preach. If they want you to do it, then I expect them to do it. If they're not going to do it, then don't ask it from the American people. And as long as there's cattle on the face of this planet, and I'm able to get me some hamburgers, some meat, I'm definitely going to do it. Because just like I said, noticing I haven't been able to buy a whole lot of meat lately just because of the prices. That now I am lacking in protein. So, yeah. You know, you and my dad was in the Korean War, and that's when I believe the UN was starting just to get a footing on, you know, helping all these different countries and whatever. And I don't know, I doubt they even had people's interests at heart back then. Who knows? But they gave out UN pins, you know, and my dad was proud of that UN pin because he thought it was something to help people, you know, and really, if it was back then, it's not what it is today. And I'm with, you know what, defund the UN, get rid of the freaking building in New York. I think that's where it's at. We don't need it, and half the time they're wrong on what they decide to do anyway. I mean, they elected the what's his name, the Iran dude, as far as being for the humanitarian head over it, you know. I forget what it's called, but it's where they elected the new humanitarian governed part of the UN or whatever. But they literally put the guy over Iran over that part. I was just like, oh my goodness. You know, everything is so upside down. Everything is so upside down. What is good is bad. What is bad is good. You know, and that's just the way it is. They expect, you know, anyway, you to cut back and us not to have farmers and ranchers. And you know what? But they'll get theirs one way or another. They'll get theirs because they ain't gonna stop eating meat and flying in their jets and having their mansions. You can bet on that one. Anyway, all right. I don't want to go too long. I love you guys bunches. Let me know what you think. All right, bye.